Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
Are you wasting time boxing up packages and going to the post office or the UPS store? Are you tired of not knowing what you'll pay when you get there? Just Ship offers pickup service and flat rate packaging and postage rates, which takes the guesswork out of shipping while saving you time and money. So quit wasting valuable time and money. Call or text Just Ship at 352-234-3840. That's 352-234-3840. Just Shipped.
Are you or your loved one being released from a hospital and wondering how you'll manage? Inform your physician that you want to go to Palm Garden of Ocala at 2700 Southwest 34th Street for your rehabilitation. Palm Garden provides pain management, post-discharge follow-up, diabetic care, psychosocial support, and so much more. Plus, they even offer outpatient rehab. This award-winning care facility has a team of licensed professionals dedicated to enhancing your independence. Call 352-854-6262 today.
You know what you want to do in retirement, but do you know how to get there? Join Gary and Don Crawford of Pinnacle Retirement Advisors for Retirement with Pinnacle, Saturday mornings at 9 to get answers to your retirement planning questions. Plan today so you can do the things you've always dreamt about doing in retirement. Don't miss Retirement with Pinnacle with Gary and Don Crawford, Saturday mornings at 9. Firm offers insurance services. Investment advisory services offered only by duly registered individuals through AE Wealth Management, LLC.
The Ocala Golf Club, one of Ocala's premier golf courses, from its pristine 18-hole course layout to its amazing pro shop. Jason Linhart and the staff at Ocala Golf offer everything that you need for your golf outing. That's the Ocala Golf Club. Experience country club-style golf at municipal prices. You won't go wrong with the Ocala Golf Club. Call them for a tee time today, 352-401-6917.
Veterans Helping Veterans USA. Call 352-433-2320. We help veterans and their families with limited financial assistance, counseling, employment referrals, and a food and clothing bank. You can help in making a huge difference in the veterans' lives we serve by donating food, clothing, household items, or direct financial assistance. All donations are tax deductible. Veterans Helping Veterans USA. 352-433-2320. Thank you for your attention, and God bless America.
Hey there, Congresswoman Kat Kamak here, your conservative voice in our nation's capital. I'm so proud to be an advocate for the over 65,000 veterans here in North Central Florida. The new Ocala VA Clinic is now open, providing important primary care and specialty services. If you're a veteran in the Ocala area, thank you for your service. Feel free to get in touch with our team by visiting us online at camac.house.gov. I'm Kat Kamak, and it is my honor to serve you.
This ad is paid for by official funds authorized by the U.S. House of Representatives.
Each morning, we wake up thankful to live in a free nation with liberty and justice for all. But sometimes those liberties can be put in jeopardy, and you may have questions about what to do or who to call. Let Doc Blanchard of Blanchard, Miriam, Adele, and Kirkland help you find the answers. Attorneys at law since 1974 and located in downtown Ocala. If you have legal issues, don't go it alone. Call 352-732-7218. Blanchard, Miriam, Adele, and Kirkland, helping protect your liberties every day.
You don't get to be the league's all-time leading rusher without feeling some pain.
Pro football legend Emmitt Smith knows joint pain, and he also knows the old treatments aren't the only treatments. Today, there's a natural alternative to drugs and surgery. It's biologic therapies from QC Kinetics.
I'm talking regenerative solutions that encourage your body to heal and repair itself.
Do you have pain in your hips, knees, shoulder, lower back? Want to get your life back? The local medical professionals at QC Kinetics can help.
Call to learn more about this exciting natural way to deal with chronic joint pain.
Don't put it off. Call QC Kinetics. Restorative, regenerative solutions with no downtime and lasting results.
Don't let your joint pain keep you from doing the things you love. There's a new natural solution that patients are raving about.
QC Kinetics.
Make the call to QC Kinetics. Tell them Emmitt Smith sent you.
Call QC Kinetics. 352-400-4550. That's 352-400-4550. QC Kinetics. 400-4550. 4550.
Now you've done it. Have you lost your mind? He's back. And you're listening again. A legend in his own mind. Don't believe me? Just ask him. Here's Tom Schmitz live on WOCA. The Source.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks. I'm your host, Tom Schmitz, coming to you from the studios of WOCA Radio, just off the runway at the Ocala International Airport in the Brick City, beautiful Ocala, Florida. I got talked into coming back on the radio a little over 2 years now, because they played towards the fact that I don't like that Gainesville or Orlando dictates what our news is in Ocala. You know, what they only want to cover the salacious stories sometimes, a shooting or something like that, a meaty issue or what's deemed a meaty issue at the city council or something, changing the pronouns in the charter, those kind of things. And I was aggravated with a city that's an hour and 15 minutes away and a city that's 40 minutes away dictating what a town that has over 300,000 people, the general area has over almost 400,000 people. We were being told by Gainesville and Orlando what was newsworthy. So that's how I got talked back into coming back on the radio, was an opportunity to talk about local things, to talk about the fact that you need these emergency numbers because people may not readily give them to you, to talk about what happens, traffic accidents and families that are in need and stuff like that. That's why I brought it back, to give us an Ocala flavor. So I've been trying to do that. But this morning, I woke up and my wife said, the Orlando News got it right today. And I was intrigued with what she said. So I watched, I waited for the story. She said, there's a story about Ocala, and they got it right this time. And I watched the news report, and lo and behold, they got it right this time. This wasn't a story that made Ocala look bad. It wasn't a story that, said that one of our political leaders was allegedly a racist. This wasn't a story about a school board member that said the Klan doesn't exist anymore. Wasn't one of those stories that they thought could get clickbait and sell. That's the only story about Ocala they want to talk about. Well, this was a much better story and a much more serious but a feel-good story at the same time about our city. And I'm talking about the 2 Ocala police officers that saved a 6-day-old that was choking to death at a local restaurant. Michael Coughlin and Hannah Patterson. They are 2 Ocala PD officers. They were dispatched to the Golden Corral there on College Road Saturday night. They were there in less than 2 minutes. They had been told there was a six-day-old baby choking at the restaurant. The call came in as baby turning purple and choking. When Patterson got to the Golden Corral, people were freaking out outside. She rushed into the dining room. The mother was with the 6-day-old son. The mother was frightened, as you would expect. She almost ran by the officer when she heard they were here, but Officer Patterson stopped her, took the baby from her. It started choking when it was being fed breast milk. First off, the baby was born a little premature. Now he's choking after being fed breast milk. He wasn't making any noise. So she started patting his back. He wasn't making any noise. His eyes were shut. But she started patting his back. Then Coughlin took over, followed the same procedure, and the child responded, started crying. He ended up being awake and alert. He was making noises. His eyes were wide open. Now, her and Officer Coughlin did remain at the restaurant as emergency medical workers made their way into the facility. They took the child, started treating him. And Coughlin
told a reporter who called him, said they were on a call about a suspicious vehicle not far away when they were alerted to the baby. He said, I didn't want to see a baby die, so I wanted to do everything I could to keep the child alive. So it's just one of those feel-good stories where here's two officers that were called to a situation, and their training kicked in and their desire to help kicked in, and a baby's life was saved who was choking to death, was purple, couldn't breathe, unresponsive. Mother in a frantic, as I would be, just frantically not able to function. Your baby's choking to death. Your 6-day-old baby. And these two officers come into the scene, assessed what was going on, took immediate action, and the baby was able to be, the choking cleared, and the baby ended up becoming alert and responsive. Taken to the hospital for observation to make sure that there wasn't any lingering effects or anything, but it seems like mother and baby are all fine. And that that's just a day in the life of two Ocala police officers. You know, it's not all about arresting people. It's not all about shootouts or investigating homicides. These two prevented a death of a 6-day-old baby. So Orlando got it right this time by saying kudos and good job to Ocala Police Department officers Michael Coughlin and Hannah Patterson, who helped save a 6-day-old infant from choking at Golden Corral over the weekend. So good job, officers. Good job of helping protect and serve. And that's one of those stories that I like to tell because it shows that it's not all violence and just, arresting people that they do. There's so much they do to protect and serve this community. And I think sometimes that gets lost in the salaciousness of how news broadcasts want to tell you stories. But this was a great story that ended well. Started bad. A baby choking is never something you want to hear come over the radio, I promise you. But it ended well with the officers' training kicking in. They were able to get the baby and clear its airwaves so it quit choking. And all's well that ends well. Mother and child are doing fine now. So kudos to Officer Michael Coughlin and Officer Hannah Patterson for, doing your job. I know you think you're just doing your job. People are saying you're heroes. Look, we're just police officers that were doing our job that we're trained to do. But thank you for showing up to work that day, doing your job as fundamentally sound as you did, and hopefully you'll return home safe for many, many days the rest of your career. We'd like to take a break. Come back. More on the other side. Ocala Talks, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA, The Source.
Broadcasting from the Ocala International Airport, this is WOCA AM, W242CA FM, Ocala, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.